Welcome to Inverurie Locos and Harlow Park. I'm Stuart Gordon, the COVID coordinator, and I'm going to talk you through the journey on match day. Inverurie Locos players will enter through the normal entry point to the car park and will make their way up to the far end, where they will park with one space in between each car and await in their car until the steward indicates for them to make their way towards gate 2. We're now at gate 2, and this is the entry point for Inverurie Locos players and committee. Before you leave your car, we'll ask you to put on a face covering, and also if you have your own hand sanitizer, we have Inverurie Loco ones available for sale at the Locos lounge, so grab one of these, and then you will be temperature checked and ensure that you filled up your COVID questionnaire before you enter through gate 2, keeping to the right hand side, which is the red zone, and enter down towards the players enclosure, which is at the main stand. As we enter through gate 2 for Inverurie Locos players and committee, this area will divide into 2 zones. The red zone is the right hand side, noticing that the players' toilet will be the disabled toilet during COVID. We will make their way round, keeping to the right. There will be a hand sanitising station here again, and they will make their way round the outside of the pitch and make their way towards the players area, which is in the main stand. Welcome to the main stand, which during COVID-19 will be Inverurie Locos players area. There is 16 available social distance seats, which the players will leave their tracksuits, water bottles, etc. in and make their way down onto the pitch. To the left we have the home dugout and technical area, where Andy and Stephen will be located, and alongside that we will have the third named coach for the game, and behind the Thompson Partnership sign we have another seat for our physio for the match. As we've stated already, everybody at Harlow Park must wear a face covering for the duration of their visit. When the players are off the pitch and the coaches are not in the technical area, we will ask them also to make sure that they keep on their face covering, which they have ESWL snoods. Please keep these on at all times unless you are warming up or playing in the match. The Highland League ruling for the red zone is 11 players, 7 subs and 3 coaches. Inverurie Locos will warm up the team behind the far end goals in this area here, and once those drills are completed they will then make their way back onto the pitch to the top section, where they will complete the warm-up before kick-off. The away team will enter through the normal entrance and will park socially distanced with one space in between in the near side of the car park. The away team players will enter through gate 1 and they will keep to the left-hand side. They will be using the spectators' toilets that we can see in front of us if required, and then make their way down the side of the pitch to the Fox Lane terrace enclosure to the halfway line, where the entry gate will take them into the players area. Welcome to the Fox Lane enclosure. This area is within the red zone and is only accessible to players, coaches and the physio. Along the back of the enclosure we have 15 seats where players can place their tracksuits, water bottles, etc. Along the front row we have 4 seats, which will be for the physio, the third coach and also a player. The technical area for the away team will be accessed through this centre gate, and the technical area will be marked out on the grass with 2 seats for the first and second team coach. The warm-up area for the away team off the pitch will be behind the far goals in this area here. Once the warm-up drills are complete, you can then go onto the pitch and use this near section for the remainder of your warm-up. Match officials, you will enter through gate 2. You will be asked to put a face covering on, and also you will be temperature checked and ensure that you have filled up the COVID health questionnaire. You will then follow the red zone signage, which will take you down the right hand side, down onto the pitch, around the outside, where you will make your way to the away dugout. This will be the officials' area for the duration of the match. We are now at gate 1, and this is the entry point for the away committee. The away committee will be asked to place on a face covering and make their way down one at a time from their car to be temperature checked by the steward and also ensure that their COVID health questionnaire has been completed. Once completed, they will be kept to the right hand side and they will make their way down the amber road, which is down this side of the fence, down to the side of the pitch, where they will 2-metre distance all the way down. Inverurie Locos committee members will make their way through the gate and follow the amber zone, which is to the outside of the pitch, keeping 2-metre distancing and spread out from the main dugout sectioned off area all the way back up to the top here. On behalf of the chairman and committee at Inverurie Locos, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the continued support. We have put in place all these measures to ensure everyone's safety. Please, when you're at Harlow Park, follow the guidance from the stewards, COVID officers, any of the committee. These are in place for everyone's safety. We look forward, as Carla says, to kicking things off again in the Highland League.